everybody, it's me, GamerBoy99 here. I am going to show you how to make a really easy overworld mob farm. I think you're going to think this is really cool, and yeah, let's just get into this. I'll show you how to make it. So, first thing to note is you're going to want a lot of stuff like stone or like cobblestone, stuff like that. So, or you can also just build it underground, and then you don't have to place anything, you just dig it out. And yes, this works on Bedrock and Java edition, so the first thing you want to do is place down 2 double chests like this. Yep. Then you're going to want to place down 4 hoppers leading into them each. And if you want this to be like an instant kill thing where they just fall in there and then their drops get collected, you're going to want to use campfires. But for here, if you want to like beat them yourself, you're just going to want to use slabs. So yeah, kind of like that. And then you build up 1 block to the side like that. Then you build a little ring around the whole thing. And like that. If you want, you can place like some slabs around here so you can like stand and punch the mobs here. Yeah, that's the first part. Now, if you want this to be instant kill, you don't need to worry about building up, but if you do want it to be like this, you're going to build up 22 blocks starting with this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Then after you got all of that, you're going to want to build another ring around it. And then you have it lead to the bottom. So I'm just going to fill this in real quick. And there you go. Once you're all done, it should look kind of like this. The next part of this is having where the water pushes the mobs in. So right here we're going to want to build out 7 blocks more. Oh, and if you want this to be instant kill, you don't need to worry about this part either. And after you got that, it should look kind of like this. And then what you want to do is build a little wall around it. And there you go. After you got that, you're going to want to place down 2 water buckets here. And then you're going to want to build a little roof up over this. And there you go. You got that, so you can build a little ring around this. And you don't need to have these 4 blocks here. And you can kind of just keep going like this. There you go, you should have something kind of like this now. So what you're going to do now is finish your little ring up here. And what you want to do is build out 7 blocks in each of the directions. And there, you got one side, now let's do the rest. There, once you got that, you're going to want to build another little wall around it that needs to be 2 blocks tall. The first one should look kind of like this, then you do the rest. Now that you got this, you're going to want to place down your water buckets at each of the ends of this. Now that you got that, you're going to want to turn this little plus shape into a giant square by adding in the edges to this. And you repeat this on all sides, and then you fill it in. There you go. Now that you got this, this is where all your mobs are going to spawn. And to trick them into falling down here is to put facing down trapdoors all along the edges. So make sure you do that. Now that you got all this here, you want to build a giant wall all the way around this. And now that you've got that, to make this area dark, you're going to want to build a little ceiling around it. But first I'd recommend lighting it up so the mobs don't spawn at first. And yeah, now you can just continue to make your roof. Now that our whole area is dark and we got the whole mob farm set up, we can go ahead and remove all the torches. And now just a note, if you want to make any more layers to this will make your mob farm a lot more efficient. And if you like break the hole here, you can go up and repeat the process of building this thing and add a whole nother layer. But we're not going to do that today, so let's just go and remove all the torches. Alright, now that we got our whole mob farm set up, we can place some torches around this area because it overshadows it quite a bit. So, mobs will start spawning here and falling here, and you can just like punch them to die. Or if you had a campfire, so they'll just die and their drops will go right immediately into this chest. Now, to pass the time, what you can do is build a little AFK area. I'd say like about 20 blocks up. So yeah, let's go build that right here. Now that we got a little bubble elevator area up to our AFK area, we can just sit here and wait, and then we'll come down and see that there's lots of mobs. Alright, after we've waited for a while, we can come down and see. And funny as it is, you actually want this to be 21 blocks tall. You just want to build up 21 blocks. So, well, mistake, but now you know. But look at all these mobs just from one layer, and we can kill them all. Yeah, the witches are tough, but look. This is what we have in that chest. This is what we have in this chest. We're getting lots of drops. Wow, look. Well, I really hoped you enjoyed this episode. I hope this helps you out a lot, and make sure to like and subscribe so I can help make more content. And yeah, I hope you had a good one. I'll see you in the next video, so goodbye.